Hey guys, today I thought I'd do something a little different. I thought I'd show you a bit about the day in the life of a real estate agent. So this Saturday morning, I'm visiting a project in Cacupe here in Florianópolis for a client to film some of the views that he will have so he can select which house he wants. And then I'll go and see another property that's ready, that's entering into our portfolio at Rock's Investments. So we'll just take some filming there. But I'll just show you the views where we are. So in Cacupe, beautiful project here. So yeah, come follow me around today. In terms of being prepared for today as well, no one's coming to a building site. It's pretty filthy, so it's jeans, it's some old trainers, and just an old t-shirt as well. So not much glamour, but nevertheless able to take in this property, which, you know, when it's delivered will be quite something. Okay, so now that I've filmed inside some of the area, I'm just going to get some drone footage as well, which I'll share with the client, but also probably make some material for it as well for publicity for this project. So you just use a DJI Neo. For Florianópolis, that serves me well because it goes at a good height. You know, just for basic YouTube videos or Instagram content, it's fine. For someone like Balneário Camboriú, if you want to go on top of the skyscrapers, then you need something a lot more professional. But for day-to-day stuff, this is great. Okay, so that's me done in Cacupe. Gonna head back to Ingleses, may get a snack in the meantime, or grab a coffee on the way. So one of the great things about living in Florianópolis, there are lots of good spots for coffee. So on my way out of Cacupe, I'm just going to grab a coffee. I like to keep myself fueled. I kind of do one or two things. I found that when I first got into real estate, I was very regimented before in terms of like diet and training, and then, you know, having really a schedule that was, well, you kind of feel like you need to make things happen, and probably became a bit of a workaholic at that point. Bad diet habits, you know, maybe not eating or eating lots of junk, and then not getting to the gym as frequently. So the last 6 months or so, just making more of a conscious effort just to get back into shape. So normally I'm doing one or two things. I'll have coffee to power me up, maybe a protein snack, or I'm intermittent fasting, which I find quite a practical way as well. So just fueled by black coffee on those days, and focus on the task at hand. So I'm just going to go inside here and grab a coffee. So this is a good little franchise here called The Coffee. There's a few of them about Florianópolis. I know the owner of most of them here, and he's a good bloke as well. So it's a great place to get a nice coffee, and I think I'm going to go for a true white today as I'm not fasting. So let's order one of these. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, so back in Ingleses, in the Gaivotas region, which is like in the north part of Ingleses, and a very nice part of the neighborhood, and a place that really has like real potential as well. There's some nice high-end developments going on here. There's going to be some nice amenities going in terms of cafes and paderias and restaurants and things. So it's a good place to keep an eye out, and it's one of those places in Florianópolis which is all of Florianópolis is appreciating like 10-11% a year, but Ingleses has been doing 20%, as there's a lot of improvements going on here, adding value. So it's at a more accessible price range than, say, let's say, of course, curate, Campeche, which is very popular with internationals, whereas Ingleses is the biggest residential neighborhood and is now, it's really on the up. Okay, so just arrived at the apartment here in Ingleses, so going to just take some photos for the site, do a video tour as well to put up on the site, and possibly do a video call with a client in the States who's interested in this property as well. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so after taking some photos and videos of a unit here, doing a video call with a client there as well, just going to get some drone footage of the complex and its proximity to the beach as well. Okay, so I finished where I was in Ingleses from an apartment and also did a video call with the client there. Now on dad duty, just waiting for my daughter to arrive in the car, drop her at her friends, and then for the same client I'm going to film the exterior of a building and the swimming pool on top with the drone and just a general area. It's very important when you have a client who's not here, is that you need to go the extra mile to show them the surroundings, the property, and all of those things. So onwards and upwards. Okay, so after a busy morning of heading to Cacope, then coming back up to Ingleses, filming, and then going to another place as well to get some drone footage for a client who wants a better look at the swimming pool on top of the apartment, the facade of the building, the immediate area, proximity to the beach, all of that. Had lunch, come back home, now going to get to work on a few things on the computer, organize some video to send to clients, and also do some work on the site as well.